You were actually here when it happened. Tell me a little bit about what you did and what you experienced.
I was upstairs and then I, went out in the back, was talking with the tenant and stuff. And then when I came around the motel, another tenant yelled at me that there was a fire in Dennis's apartment. And so I just did a U-turn and went pounding on a couple doors to get those tenants out. And then I was just like in shock, just couldn't believe what I was seeing. This is apartment 1, and that's where I seen the flames and stuff. And the tenant was yelling at me that that's where the fire was. And then it just kind of like spread fast and just went up in the attic and just took off. Most of them were single. I had the family with a 2-year-old baby girl, and then another family with a teenage daughter that were staying here. And then there was a grandmother and daughter that were staying here, but they had 2 separate apartments.
Yes, ma'am. And so they all did make it out safe.
Yeah, everybody made it out safe. And lately we've been trying to work on the place and fixing it up.
And so now how are you feeling seeing it like this?
Heartbroken. This is where I was talking to a tenant, and then I came up around the corner there, around the motel, and that's when the other tenant yelled at me that there was a fire. So then I came back here and to get these people out.
Right, and kind of describe to me what was going through your brain when you ran in and found out there was a fire.
I just was in shock. I just couldn't believe it, and it was really scary. And I was just can't describe it. It was just overwhelming and just scary. It was apartment 4, and we had like a laundry room right there by those windows. Steps right there went into apartment 3, and he was gone at work. And then the other steps are for apartment 2. Here was apartment 4, so there was a door that was right here that I, to get those people out. And then there was the door on the back there for apartment 7 too, for those people.